Hi YouTube, this is LCJ24, and what you're currently looking at is my 8-ounce Ayurvedic vinegar rinse. I did a few Ayurvedic items, and this is one of them. I talked earlier about my Ayurvedic shampoo bar, which I may reintroduce you guys to later. But this is my Ayurvedic vinegar rinse, and this is a concentrated vinegar rinse. So this 8-ounce bottle here can last a good, I'll say about 40 applications. So that's, a lot, a whole lot. And it's very cheap for being able to use it that often. What basically is in this vinegar rinse is a few Ayurvedic herbs known for their ability to help heal and rejuvenate and prevent hair loss. What I have in this particular rinse, of course, is apple cider vinegar, which we all know is to be a great acidic balancer for our hair. Our hair likes to be acidic, and so this is one of those things that works great for that. You will not use apple cider vinegar rinse by itself because that's way too acidic. That's way too much for your hair. You normally dilute it out, and most people, a lot of people, I'm not going to say most, will not use a vinegar rinse because they just don't like the vinegar smell. So I set to work on changing that, and so this is my Ayurvedic version of a vinegar rinse. I have another vinegar rinse, but my vinegar rinses do not have the vinegar smell. Go figure. I figured out a way of how to actually cover it up and actually even enhance the vinegar benefits. In this rinse, I have amla, which is Indian gooseberry, which is known for a whole multitude of great things, but mostly it stops hair loss, prevents premature graying, and it helps rejuvenate the scalp. So that's one good. I love amla. I put amla in almost everything Ayurvedic because I love what it does for my hair, and so I believe everybody else will like it too. I also have in here Tulsi. Tulsi is good for general hair care as well as for dandruff. Apple cider vinegar is good for reducing dandruff as well. So if you have dandruff, or you may want to do a vinegar rinse, it will definitely do your hair some good. I also have hibiscus in here. That's great all around hair care. It helps encourage hair growth as well. And lavender. Lavender, believe it or not, is also considered to be an Ayurvedic herb. A lot of people are using Ayurvedic herbs and they don't know it because we're using it by what we consider our common name versus the terms used in the alternative medicine Ayurveda. Okay, and just a quick synopsis on Ayurveda, it is basically the theory that each one has a different dosha or spirit or being, and based on your particular dosha, there are certain things your body likes or needs, and when things go awry in your body, it's because your dosha is not in balance. Am I doing that with the hair products? Not necessarily. I'm using it because they provide great benefits for the hair in general. Okay, if you are a practitioner of Ayurveda, do not look to this as the go-all to be-all. But if you like the idea, the herbs, you've used them before, and you like the way they do what they do for your hair, here's a new way to actually use them and benefit from them. Basically, with this particular product, you're going to dilute it out in distilled or spring water, and you're going to actually run this over your hair after you finish shampooing. I tend to tell you to leave it on for 5 to 10 minutes and then rinse it out. If you're one who likes to leave vinegar rinses on your hair, that's fine. I will say use half the amount you normally would use in the 8-ounce water, and then leave it on your hair as the final rinse. That's perfectly fine. Remember, I said your hair likes to be a little bit acidic, and this will definitely leave it there without even giving that vinegar smell. You can find this at my shop on Etsy, www.nbdcosmetics.etsy.com. Or if you have any questions, you feel free to email me at naturalbydesign1, that's the number 1, @gmail.com. Bye, YouTube.